those who shall part, who have grown one being within. This is Savitri's retort to her mother. Narad has made known the death of Satyavan, whom Savitri has chosen as her husband. But Satyavan is going to die 1 year after the marriage. Very naturally, Savitri's mother is not going to accept such a proposal. She tells to Savitri a few worldly things, worldly wise things, practical things, things of pragmatism of life, born out of life's experience, that which can be discerned with the female's instinct. It is that which prompts Savitri's mother to tell Savitri that Savitri should give up her idea of marrying Satyavan and find some other suitable person as her husband. Savitri is not going to accept it, and therefore she says, "What are you talking? Do you think that those who have grown within can part?" Her identity with Satyavan is firmly established within their souls, and nothing can break it. How can we part? That is what Savitri is telling to her mother. Maybe what you are seeing is a doom, but possibly that is also a purposeful doom. If we have grown within in that identity, then perhaps doom cannot come in the way at all. Savitri says that she is already wedded to Satyavan. She has given her word to him. Her fidelity is for him. She cannot withdraw from that. The die is already cast. The word is already given. The deed is already done. I cannot take it back at all. It is impossible for me to do that. My troth is wedded to Satyavan. That is what she tells to her mother. It is a question of deep sincerity, of faithfulness to one's own thoughts and feelings and emotions and actions. I cannot be insincere to myself and do something which could be, in fact, perilous to me. It is against my being particularly when it has found its identity with Satyavan. She has no doubt about it, about that identity, about that oneness. She has a conviction that those who are one within, those who have grown together, Can they separate? Can death or fate or chance prove itself more powerful than that bond of oneness? Savitri says something has awoken in her because of the power of love, some knowledge, some strength, and out of that she tells, maybe fate can go on her own way. Fate has to follow her own immutable route, but that cannot be the fate of Savitri. Cannot deter Savitri, that cannot deter Savitri from following her own way. Savitri goes even a step further. She says, fate is something which can be shaped, which can be molded, which can be changed with sufficient conviction, with sufficient power, with a strong will working within oneself. It is out of the strength of the will, it is possible to reshape fate. Savitri's mother speaks again, marshalling the arguments of human nature. She speaks of the wisdom of life, the experiences of the human being, and tells Savitri, Savitri, give it up. Don't fall into this pit of death. It is calamitous. It is disastrous to you. Give it up and find somebody else. But Savitri is undeterred in resolve. The power that has arisen in her, the power which has its birth in the intensity of the original love, it is that power which makes her affirm that no, I can change fate. I have enough strength to conquer death. And therefore she again asserts, how can those who have grown within part? Those who shall part, who have grown one being within? Impossible. We have grown within as one being. It's impossible to bring about a separation. She asserts her strength by saying that she can conquer fate, she can change fate, she can conquer death. And it is that strength which got awoken in her because of the newly discovered love. Savitri eventually will have to do yoga and establish the divine power itself, the power of her original being into her soul and meet the eventuality of death in this mortal world. Those who shall part, who have grown one being within, impossible.